time or place where you'd be comfortable as a passenger in this Uber Air travel?
No, not at all. But now, like looking back, I feel like we're living in the future that we were looking at as kids, right? It's 2023. That's literally in like 5 years, right? That this could happen.
Sounds so futuristic. But
yeah, but we're living in it. And to answer your question, though, absolutely not. I wouldn't. But like looking back historically, I'm sure like when the people were in their horse and buggy, they're like, yeah, I'm not getting that Model T. I'm not going to get that car.
True. That's a great point. The evolution of it all. Like
helicopters are kind of dangerous, so I just feel like nervous about this. But if it's proven to be safe, this is really cool. You can cut your time in half.
Yeah, like the people who say when I'm on an airplane, because no matter how many times I fly, I do it a lot, I still don't enjoy it. But people are always like, it's more dangerous to be in a car than flying in the air. Well, first, holler at Southwest, they'd probably say differently. But then also, you can't control it when you're in the air. Like if you have an issue with the engine in the air, you're screwed. You have an engine with the car, you pull over and you take it in.
So I read that we are now ready for pilotless planes. Airlines just haven't done it yet because they feel like it's too difficult, it's too much for passengers to comprehend, and I agree. But they say we have that
really
technology,
not far off what
obviously.
we're doing though now with planes.
Yeah.
I mean, you see with a lot of these planes that go south, it's because the human cannot operate it when something does go awry because machines drive so much of the plane already. So
Kobe Bryant, in his last contract, Kobe lived in
Here we
the
go.
OC. Okay,
Are you about to get some sports knowledge dropped here?
A little bit, mixed with entertainment. So Kobe lived in the OC, and part of his contract was that the Lakers sent a helicopter.
That's right, because LA traffic was so awful.
Yeah. Exactly. So for every practice, every game, Kobe, is it helied to the stadium.
That's
so
what Matt
this kind
Lauer
of
did.
reminded me of that. Really?
Matt Lauer, yeah, he lived in the Hamptons and he helied to work.
That's not all he did at work, obviously.
No. That's another story.
Yeah, so I don't know. This Uber thing could be really interesting. Like, imagine like everybody's been in Uber, they've been a little liquored up on their way home, like taking that ride. Imagine if you're like, yeah, I don't have too much to drink. I'm gonna jump in a helicopter.
Yeah.
That doesn't go well for anybody, I would imagine. All right, well, have you been racking your brain on what to get Prince Harry and Meghan Markle? Obviously you have.
Yes, I've been losing sleep.
Yes, the royal wedding. It's coming up on May 19th. Well, we may have found the answer for you. How about a wedding bouncy house for a reception? Would you ever invest in something like this?
I'm going to go with a big no.
The McCain thumbs down on this.
It's absurd.
Alyssa, I think it's a great idea.
No. Is it for the kids? Or is it for the groom and bride?
I think it's for
who is it even for?
I think it's for everybody. You know, in that
it's for Instagram.
In the 11th hour of a wedding.
Yes.
Who's acting mature in the 11th hour of a wedding? I mean, have you seen people on the dance floor? I mean, that's just as criminal what you see on the dance floor as what you'd see in a bouncy house.
Well,
I think it's a good
why do I want
idea.
to be on the bouncy house?
No, but here's the thing. Those things are so dangerous. Like, you know, we always
So's
see
marriage.
the story.
1 in every 2 in a divorce. I mean, come
we
on.
always see the story every season about it, like blowing away with kids inside.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need to add that to any more alcohol, any more anything that's going on at a wedding.
Drunk people bouncing around, that's going to be broken arms, broken toes. This seems like a real loss
Another
to me.
cause for divorce, Jordan. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I think it's great. I think anytime you can have something kitschy at a wedding, it makes it more memorable.
Yeah, you need
I was at a
something.
wedding with a silent disco.
That's weird. Why silent?
That was interesting. That's for another. Well, they play the music, but everyone has the earbuds in, so everyone's like raging,
For
but
real?
there's no noise.
Do you have to be on drugs for that?
I wish I was. All right.